Yeah, what up? It's your boy Jase4Real from Jase4Real, tapping in with industry's most wanted right now.
I'm on my way. Girl, drop the location. All the rest can't wait. I'd rather be loving on you. All them girls ain't on your left.
Hey, what's going on, man? It is your girl, TampaMystic, and we are live. Where are we at?
Industries.
The big one.
Most.
Tell them Jase4Real, not the little one.
Yeah, I got.
What's going on, family? How you doing?
Good morning.
It's good to see you.
Good to see you too.
100%, man. Listen,
to meet you.
we just had a conversation recently, but it was virtually. I was like, nah, scratch that. We got to do this in person.
That's what's up. I'm excited.
You know, you're a
Good
legend.
energy.
Good energy, positive vibes. You're a legend in this business. So I want you to know that you deserve all your flowers.
I appreciate that.
100%. So you've been in the music game, this music business, we'll say, for 30 plus years.
Yeah, 30th year anniversary is here now, right now.
That's amazing. How does it feel looking back at everything you've accomplished so far?
It's big. I'm trying to find another word other than a blessing. You know what I'm saying? Just to still be here and be able to reach the people. You know what I'm saying? It's all about the peoples.
Yeah. I want to ask you this. What do you feel like it takes as a music artist to sustain that type of longevity? Because you came in this industry before all the luxuries we have now. There was no social media. There wasn't platforms like this. You had to really get it out, the muscle per se. What do you feel like it takes as an artist to sustain for 30 plus years?
It reminds me of this. What movie was that where it was like, would you rather be loved or feared? You know, it reminds me of things like that. Pops told me, man, it's better to be loved, you know, out here. So you know, what does it take to do that? You know, it's a lot of negative things out here in the world. I'm scared to make you be negative, and just stay positive and smile through it all. You know what I mean? Get to it, to what it is that means the most to you.
Yeah.
If that answers your question.
No, it definitely does. And like you said, we absolutely have to smile through it all. Even on days where we don't want to smile, we're mad at the world for whatever it is. We have to be blessed by the grace of God that we're even here to see another day, right?
Facts.
Man, definitely. Would you say the way things are now, it has made it a little bit easier for artists having social media, having the digital streaming platforms, etc.?
Things are easier. But there's always an alchemy, you know, there's always a leveling out. If the prices are lower, then you probably get paid less. If the prices are higher, you probably get paid more. You know what I'm saying? That's just how to it's a balance.
Definitely. Let's talk Jase4Real. You as a man, a human being.
How you like it? How you like it?
What has kept you personally in this business?
Really, the love of it is just creating is priceless. The energy on stage is priceless.
Yeah.
The reflections of those who are appreciative of what you publish, priceless. You know, so I do it for things like that.
Yeah.
My kids and my family, you know what I mean?
Your why is bigger than you.
Say again?
Your why, the reason why is bigger than you.
Fact, I'm gonna know. And I'm gonna take that one.
Yeah. I feel like we always have to, everything that is bigger than us, you know, because
No, it always is.
God and he's in control of everything, right?
Say it.
And we have to leave him in control, and we have to be obedient to him as well.
Say it.
100%. Well, we're going to church on a Wednesday.
Say it.
Definitely. So I do want to slightly touch on how you got started, and then we're going to focus a lot on your solo career. So of course, you know, Jase4Real is very historically known. Candy
Absolutely.
Rain, probably one of the biggest records.
Shout out to the bros.
Shout out to the bros. Take us back when you guys first started really getting it together with music. How did Jase4Real form?
Well, I tell this story a lot. Let's see if I can nutshell it real quick. So, I'd say my brother Chalk was pursuing music from a long time. You know what I'm saying? But we moved down to Florida. One thing led to another. We kind of formed a group when we moved back from Florida to New York.
Yeah.
We met a young gentleman named David Turner.
Okay.
Who helped us go from one stage to another in well, we was already practicing, but development of us being a group, you know, and then one thing led to another again with that meeting Heavy D's brother Floyd at a certain event that took us to Have took us to Dre, and yeah, pretty much from there it was Jase4Real.
The rest is history.
Yeah, the rest is history.
Did you ever in your mind think or imagine that the music that you guys were creating would do what it did? Because I feel like you could put on, we'll say Candy Rain, because that's a big record, right? We could put that on today, and there are going to be people who maybe weren't even living yet. You know, we're talking young 20s, late teens, or that are going to know that record. Did you ever think in your mind, man, this is what's about to happen?
At that time, at that age of 15, I couldn't really picture what it would be or what that meant for real.
Yeah.
But no, the answer would be absolutely not. You can't really see what exactly it's going to be, but I could say this, the magnitude of who I've been my whole life, just I guess reflects who you are anyway. So you know, it's that saying like what you have in you is reflects in your life, type shit. So anyone who's down, change it to be what you want.
Definitely.
It's kind of what I am reflected through that. You know what I'm saying? It's what I have to deal with and work with right now. If you could understand that.
No, that makes perfect sense because you know, like things evolve, times have changed.
Yeah, I can't say I pictured that. You know
right.
The magnitude of it, but it's part of me. So.
Absolutely. So, again, Candy Rain's a timeless record. How has your relationship with that song evolved over the last 3 decades?
Say it again.
How has your relationship with that song evolved over the last 3 decades?
That's a good question. It's, again, it's a lot of blessings. We're blessed, truly blessed. Sometimes I like kind of, you don't question it in a bad way, but like I'm just really lucky to have my presence still felt all this time through decades and through generations. And like you said, it's bigger than me, for real. It's hard to articulate.
Understood. No, makes sense. So you're still touring with Jase4Real, but you're pursuing your solo career, like we mentioned earlier on. How do you balance like honoring the group's legacy while still kind of carving out your own path of what you're doing now as a solo artist?
Carefully, precisely. It says, you got to know what you into. So I do it. How I balance, I could only really put it into that one word, because how you get what you get is they say separate business from personal, and but what you have personally is from the business you conduct. So it's kind of
I get it.
You know what I'm saying?
I get it.
So it's not to make everything like deep, but that's just where I'm at, I guess, in life.
Yeah.
Type shit. Like,
No, understood. And sometimes just keeping it G, it's difficult not to throw the personal in there because these people you deal with become your family. They're your brothers.
yeah, so that's why I'd say very carefully. You know
Yeah.
what I'm saying? Because, you know, I'm from where I'm from, and, you know, we go through changes, and you got to change. You know, people think that you got to stay the same and all that shit. Nah,
Heck no.
like, you change.
We're not even the same person we were a year ago.
You still have the experiences you've been through that make you who you are. So you're definitely not the same person. So, yeah.
Absolutely. You didn't come this far to just be that same person you was 20, 30 years ago, right?
Facts.
100%. I feel like every day we need to be evolving and working on ourselves, and that means change.
Right.
You know?
Yeah. Which also goes with the question you asked before, as far as the relationship between me and the song. It's a great thing. However, it warrants, you know, what's going on now.
Yeah.
Because that's me quite some time ago.
Yes, most definitely. So what's been like the most rewarding part of you stepping out on your own and pursuing your solo career?
I would say just seeing, just making the progress that, you know, when you have your little list and your progress list and shit, shit, just attaining those things, you know what I mean, would be the most, you know, seeing my kids smile certain times.
Understood. Absolutely. So how does your creative process differ working as a solo artist versus when you were working with Jase4Real, or is it the same?
It's kind of, it changes,
Yeah,
depending on certain things, but for the most part, it's the same. I usually let the music tell me what the melody is going to be, and then I add the words or whatnot. But sometimes it's different. You know, sometimes you get the words first. You know what I'm saying?
depends on the vibe and the mood that you're in.
Sometimes you got the words and not the beat, and you got to lean on the magic of the relationship between you and your production. You know, shout outs to my folks.
Shout out to all the dope producers in the world. Have you been working with the same audio engineer for a long time that actually does the mixing and mastering on your music?
So I do most of my pre-production.
Got you.
Myself.
Who better to get your sound the way you want it than you, right?
Hey. Hey now.
So I know that you've been actively, you know, like you said, still touring with the fam and yourself. Do we have any upcoming dates that we can anticipate, or is that something that's still in the works?
We got Funk Flex birthday, Brooklyn, Coney Island. You look up, come check me at that. We're working on filling the calendar.
Okay. Okay. Hey, see, I'll be stay tuned.
In between. So yeah, you can check that information out on my social media links.
What can fans expect from your upcoming documentary? Is it more of like a behind the scenes, or are you going a little bit more deep on it?
It's really just I guess to get a little closer to my fans. And,
Yeah.
You want to know, about the man, and more so, it's really about just a young fella that didn't quit in the face of a lot of shit.
I feel like
If I may.
no, if we don't document it, it didn't happen. So I feel like it's so important to put these documentaries out, especially with someone like yourself who has seen a ton of success.
Mm-hmm.
People want to understand the journey, and I feel like especially now they want to know, how did you become so successful in an era where, like I said earlier, none of this stuff existed?
Yeah.
To me,
Yeah,
that shows the hard work.
That was a blessing too, and partially the passion for what it is that we carried and still carry with us. That made things transpire to
Yeah.
what you know us for. life moves on, and you gotta, you gotta surf them waves. You know what I'm saying?
Get on board or get left behind, right? Mm-hmm. So you're also getting into like film and production as well.
That's a fact.
What sparked that, transition? I wouldn't
Music.
say transition because you're still doing music, but
Music, because music is always in films. I always, since a kid, I've loved watching movies, and since then, just teaching myself how to do certain things with editing, with visuals, just kind of it's easy transfer over to like film. I'm influenced by the short film type wave.
okay.
So, yeah.
So like short films and possibly even a series, like, where they have episodes. Is that something that also interests you as well?
What I was talking about was how it was the music. So the videos are like intros to movies.
It's like, like you said, like a short film.
Yeah, the way that a music video is chopped, it's like an intro to a movie.
Understood.
You know what I'm saying?
Yeah.
It's just the intro. So then it, past then the format and how you cut, whether it's live action types of, but that's the fun part. That's me going into the parts of it that make me, excited
You
about it.
gotta have fun with it. You gotta be excited about it. You gotta love what you do, and obviously you do because you've been doing it for so long, right? Are there any like new artists that you're excited to work with or mentor right now that we need to be on the lookout for?
Definitely. I enjoy. All the people that I like to listen to lately. With the new wave, it's a lot of females that have the sound. It's a lot going on there. I can shout out a lot of new artists, but yeah, and really, it's about who want to work with me. Who's for real.
Yeah.
Because I'm like that, and
Make sure when you guys are ready to work with this guy, you be about your business, be professional, because he's been doing this a long time. Some people just feel like they can just come at you any kind of way, and that's not how this. It's not how this party works.
SZA's crazy. Chris Brown, of course, is crazy. Got what's the name? It's a lot. It's a lot of. I would work with what's the name? Gambino.
Childish Gambino.
I work with yeah, it's too many. It's too many flashing through my head.
Understood. So your current single is called "Rather Be." Let's talk about it a little bit. What inspired that song, and what is it that you are hoping the world gets from that song? Because some people could listen to it and interpret it their own way. What do you want people to get from that record?
Well, if it be my gift to, spread the message through, a positive message through such content, what's the word? The subject matter of it. It would be that just make that whatever you'd rather be messing with be something that fulfills you.
Yeah.
Type thing.
Yeah.
Because it could be anything. It could be a girl. It could be money. It could be whatever your thing is. You know what I'm saying? Well, just let it be positive. And let it be balanced.
I feel like that's the type of message that the world needs.
I appreciate that. Yeah, it's my mission statement.
It really is, because there's a lot of craziness and stuff going on out here. And I feel like, especially this younger generation, shade, but no, I'm going to throw a little shade. They're very different, you know what I'm saying, than the generation we grew up in when it comes to business, relationships, etc., right?
Yeah, this is definitely different.
Absolutely. If you could go back to, we'll say, the 1994, 95 version of yourself, what would be one piece of advice that you would offer?
What would I tell the old me?
Yeah.
Oh, man. Like, speak up. you know, show out, you know, just, like, even though you don't feel heard, like still like, you know, kick a shin or two, you know what I'm saying? Type shit, like.
Would that be the same
Be
advice?
a little louder, you know?
Say it with your chest.
Yeah, be a little louder, you know? Yeah, but no, honestly, I actually, I would pat myself on the back too, and still, you know, more, because, you know, it takes a lot, you know, to be balanced out here in, you know, certain times in your journey. You kind of got to get used to being more kind to ourselves, give ourselves a little grace so that we can, you know, grow faster and, you know, not be so, you know, quick, not so tainted, you know what I mean?
Yeah.
I think we all have that type of, that level of, you know.
I couldn't agree more, because I say that all the time. Like, we have to hold ourselves accountable, but we also have to give ourselves some grace too, because we're human beings at the end of the day that go through stuff. We have emotions. Life be lifing, as they say.
Facts.
So it's like, maybe you set some goals for yourself and you don't meet them in the time frame you wanted to, but you're still working on them. That's a situation where you give yourself some grace. Okay, I'm still working on them. I just haven't quite got there yet.
Right.
You know.
Right. You get it.
Absolutely, because I be feeling like that with my fitness journey. You know what I'm saying? Like, we have to give ourselves a little bit of grace, as long as we're always a work in progress. Is that the same advice that you would offer other young artists who are just starting out? What you would say to yourself, you know, your previous self, your younger self?
Well, with that, if it falls in your garden, then you know, then and then you feel it growing, then you got a little work, you know. You might have something to pay attention to there, but it's not. To me, that's just where we all kind of share similar. Everyone's different, have their fingerprint, but we kind of all are the same still. Have, you know, I guess we all have God in us, regardless whether you feel you're good or bad.
Absolutely. With this season that you're in right now, this season, this chapter, whatever you want to call it in life, what does it look like for you on a music level, a creative level, and a personal level? I know it's a loaded question.
Yeah, say that one more time, because my mind was...
No, you're okay. So the season of life that you're in right now, this chapter of who Jase4Real is, what does it look like for you, like on a personal level and a music level? As deep as you want to get with that.
What does it look like? It looks like me not being silent anymore is what it looks like. It looks like me having a season of you know, expression, you know, more expression, like, and just it's looking good. It looks really good. It's real shiny, you know, like foggy and dreamy. Like,
You're a silly goofball. Getting all mystified. I'm dead.
No, it looks like just truth. It looks like truth, you know. It looks like you know, wealth, like true wealth, like, you know, which is your health and your family, and, you know, just, you know, focusing on the difficult things that you need to get straight with yourself.
Yeah.
You know, that's what it looks like. And, you know, with no, like I said, with the grace, and, you know, to as least shame to yourself as possible, because we all know it. The world is scared to make you, you know, go every which way, but to you, you know, to yourself, you know.
I love what you gave as your definition of what wealth is, because I'm in 110% agreement with that.
Right.
And people's mindsets change, I feel like, over the years, because a lot of times when you're young, wealth looks like jewelry, women, cars, big houses, all the material stuff.
Right.
But as we mature and season in life, the real wealth is, like you said, our health.
Yeah.
Our family's health, our, making sure everybody's good, actually having a roof over our head, and it doesn't have to be a mansion.
Right. Yeah. It is. It's a lot of ways to die out here. Just make sure you, do that before you quit the physical stage type thing, and you should be all right.
Absolutely. Any projects in the works? Or are you focusing on singles right now?
Just be dropping on these singles right now. I'm definitely ready to drop projects, but I'm paying attention. It's a lot of information out here. I'm gonna take it slow.
Yeah.
Digest.
Right. We got to take our time to digest all of it, because there's a ton of it out here.
Right. You gotta. You're trying to go crazy.
Do you already have that next single ready to go that's going to drop that you can announce right now?
I do, actually. They would say to put your best foot forward. Put the best one out first. I started promoting this before it was born, so it was kind of tricky, you know what I mean? And I'm the type of person, when I focus on something, I like to really focus on that thing. Yeah, it's called Cliche. The next one you can look forward to is kind of self-explanatory with the title, because every word in it is a cliche. Just from top to bottom. I think only a couple of words is off of creative, finding the transition of how to come with the second verse. But yeah. I'm gonna bless you with that one soon. Actually, coming soon.
Okay. No
right now we're
specific
pushing
date.
that Rather Be.
Yeah.
Yeah, we're just doing singles right now.
I feel like that is a great route to go. Not to say I'm not discouraging anyone from doing a project, so don't get it twisted.
Yeah, holla at me.
But I feel like them singles, because people have short attention spans, you know what I'm saying? So it's them singles, boy, you can just pop them out. Do you have a lot of unreleased music in your vault ready to go?
The facts. It's too much music. It's too much.
Do you think that all of it will eventually make it out there?
Well, maybe. I don't. There's so many. The world of creation is so vast. You know what I'm saying? So, I don't think it'll all make it out there.
Understood.
To be honest, it might pop out through generations. You know what I'm saying?
But not in
it's
not
gonna
in
be
this.
there to be used.
Yeah,
You know
yeah.
what I'm saying? Whether I do publish it in my lifetime or not, but I would like it. I would like it to be. That would be interesting.
Understood.
Mm-hmm.
Absolutely. For anybody who wants to keep up with your journey, where can they follow Jase4Real on all your socials?
Tap in with me at JASE4Real. Everywhere, Jase4Real. Yeah, Mr. Jason Oliver.
That's right. Yeah. Any jewels, gems, whatever that you want to drop on the people before we get up out of here?
Love agape. Just live life balanced. Try to balance, whether you're up or down. God is with you. Peace and love.
Absolutely. I do got two more questions, but they're easy ones. Who do you want to give thanks to that's been loving you and supporting you through your journey?
Just all the true friends, just friends. Everything comes to an end. There's an end for everything. You know what I'm saying? So really thankful for everything that, whether it be up, down, happy, sad, things that taught me.
Yeah.
All of those things, all those people. You know what I mean? Thankful to all of them. You know what I mean? Brothers, street brothers, you know what I mean? Friends, you know, who ain't friends no more, type shit.
Yeah.
All of it.
100%.
I love it.
Them seasons we talked about. Some people are in your life for a season, a reason, or a lifetime. And some people you got to leave them where they at unapologetically, right?
Yeah, thankful to all of them.
My last question, where are we at?
Industry.
Tell them industry's most wanted.
Industry's most wanted, baby. You already know. Jase4Real, tap in.
You got to tell the whole world what makes you the industry's most wanted.
Just the fact that this fingerprint here is it. I mean, no competition. You heard? Ain't nothing. You gonna, and it's just like you. You know what I mean? In your way. It just, if you don't know, go find it. If you got it, keep going. Because I'm me. I'm gonna keep doing my thing. You hear me?
Straight like that. Thank you for being here today. Give me some more love, man. For sure. We out of here, y'all.
Love.
You